My name is Manny Kagan. I'm a president of Pacific Bay Financial, founder of Money Solutions Academy. I have a special guest. Now, what makes it special? Because, well, uh, he's really special. You'll find out what makes him special. Arash, I know him for many years. He's insurance agent. Now, when we talk about insurance agency, the first thing comes all those disasters which surrounded us. But without insurance companies, we cannot pay for them. So I want to introduce Arash because he is a savior. This is what makes him special. Recently, I received an email from one of my real estate agents, and she asked me, "Can you recommend me an insurance agent?" What happened in insurance industry? Many companies stopped making lending, making insurance policies on residential properties. So we needed to find someone who can. I reached to my insurance agent, who is State Farm, and State Farm was one of those lenders, insurance companies who stopped making those insurance policies, and asked him, "Who can you recommend?" Says Arash right away. And Arash used to be my agent as well. So now his circle comes back. Arash, are you there?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
here.
Oh, now we can see you. All right. On this introduction, okay, tell us why Arash is working for farmers, but he also can broker loans. Is it correct?
Yeah, so I've been with farmers since 2005 and involved in the insurance industry since 2005. But I'm one of the older agents that their contract allows them to go through other insurance companies. So we write most of our business with farmers, but the business that farmers doesn't write or cannot write, or some other insurance companies like State Farm or Allstate cannot write, we can broker them out to other insurance companies, basically.
Okay, and when you say other insurance companies, that means that if client calls you, I have here that farmers had a quota. Now they can only make, you call it right, so many policies a month. Or describe that. What's going on?
Yeah, so right now, the number one and number two insurance companies in the United States have pulled out of California. They no longer write any kind of property insurance.
Which mean number one is what?
Number one is State Farm, number two is Allstate. So they no longer write any kind of homeowner policies in California.
So companies with the name of state decide not to do state loans anymore. I love it.
Yeah, so they're the largest ones, but there's a lot of other insurance companies that are not writing in California any kind of property insurance. So,
and what's the reason why? Why is the big companies decided to pull out?
They're losing a lot of money. They're losing a lot of money on claims because of catastrophes and other kind of claims that has happened, and then the inflation last few years has adds up to the problem. So they're losing a lot of money, and new business is the most unprofitable business in insurance industry, basically. So they have stopped writing any kind of new business until Department of Insurance agrees with them to increase their rates where they want.
Okay.
So until then, they have stopped doing that, and this can take like years to
really
get resolved. Yeah.
So basically everything boils to money. This is why I call my Money Solutions Academy. It doesn't matter where you go, honey, where's my money?
Yeah, so farmers put a cap on new business because they did not want to take on the entire state of California, all the risk riding it. So they put like a cap, which is right now is 7,000 new policies for the whole month. And last month that cap was met around mid-month, like it was August 16 or 17.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So basically, if somebody wants to buy the property, it's better buy in first half of the month.
Exactly. You can bind the coverage first of the month for like a future date, but right
Ah,
now, unfortunately, we do have that cap. And an interesting thing that I have noticed is like a lot of clients before used to call us and just care about the premium, what the premium is going to be.
yeah,
Now they call us and say, I want to make sure that you're riding my business with farmers. I don't
yeah,
care what the premium is. I want farmers. I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
want any other company. So it's just that's the situation that we are in right now, unfortunately. And then uh, it's not just like single family homes. Right now you cannot buy a condo insurance, which is like
Mm,
a HO6 insurance
yeah.
from any insurance company that you have heard of. Like all the insurance companies that right now insure condos are insurance companies that most people have never heard of them.
You
Or
must be kidding, really. But
yeah,
so what you're saying is that there are companies which will write policy, but
yeah.
one needs to know how to get to them. And you have this special connection.
Yes, we have those special connections, and these are not like top rated insurance companies that people have
Yeah.
heard of or they've seen their advertisements on TV or on newspapers. They're just companies that most people have not heard of.
How
To
about Safeco?
uh,
Safeco.
Safeco doesn't write any new like in most areas in California, they don't write any new business.
Interesting.
In some areas that like has zero wildfire danger, Safeco, I've seen them quote policies.
Uh,
Um, we also have the same issue with multi-unit apartment buildings and
mm,
condos. Anything that was built before 1970s, we have issues finding insurance companies in admitted market. In non-admitted markets, there are insurance companies writing them, and the premiums are a lot more expensive. The
mm.
policies do not offer as much coverage as the admitted companies do.
You see, what you're saying, it immediately triggers in my mind different issue. Because if insurance premiums are higher, and we have to take it in account when we qualify client, because those numbers can be critical. So
Yes,
it's again, like you said, I have to get in advance. When I start the process, I have to get insurance in advance before I can do it. Even at the time I pre-approve client, I have to call you and ask, so this is situation. So what shall I calculate as insurance? Because otherwise I might be screwed.
yeah,
And
yeah.
better to take it on the higher end.
Yeah, most clients that used to get qualify as far as the debt to income ratio or barely get qualified now will have problems getting qualified because like last week I wrote a homeowner policy in San Francisco, in certain area of San Francisco that had a wildfire danger. That home was built in 1900 and like 2,500 square feet. That home, like 5 years ago, you could insure it for like 2,500.
Yeah.
Uh, we ended up the total premium came to $11,000. So
Wow.
yeah, so if somebody has a issue with debt to income ratio and like has barely could qualify, now you better like make sure that you can qualify before like putting an offer on home.
Interesting. I think I have to think this way. I'm not going to divulge your name to a phone number to people. Let them call me. No, just kidding. Because it's really the situation is who can do it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unfortunately, most areas in California that are like a high wildfire danger, we have to go through the state. State of California has created this insurance company called California Fair Plan, that they used to insure like homes that were like beaten down and nobody else would want to insure them. They were not in good condition to insure, so they would insure those homes. But now, due to wildfire, they end up like insuring like multi-million-dollar homes that they're perfectly fine as far as maintenance condition goes, but they're located in areas that high wildfire danger,
Interesting. Yeah.
like Berkeley Hills, Oakland Hills, Lake Tahoe area. All
Interesting.
these areas have like hard time finding insurance.
Wow, wow, wow. So I'm glad that when I started this conversation says that you're special. Now even I know why it's special. Now, actually, you were saver in my case too, because we owned this condo in Los Angeles where my daughter lived, and there was a flood. Some water came in. Towers they had to replace floor, and because this property was on my policy, State Farm kicked me out.
Yeah.
And you saved me. Oh, thank you. And then when it was over, so 2 years later, Kajal took me back.
Yeah.
Sorry, but it's old stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we got enough information. I will not hold you more. Can you tell my viewers what is your phone number and how they can reach you?
Yeah, my office line is 925-979-5592. They can call us or text us
Yeah.
at this number.
So if you miss those numbers and you don't know, you forgot, whatever excuse, you better reach me and I'll connect you with him. Okay, thank you very much. It was very, very informative call. Thank
My
you.
pleasure. My
Bye-bye.
pleasure.
My name is
Okay.
Manny Kagan, and I promise to help you. My phone number is 415-225-7920. Bye-bye.